It only took Wade Wilson a week before he got written up in Union, aka Death Row. Zebbyy requested them for us, and we finally got some of them back. Meet Patrick McDowell. Patrick just got sentenced to death row right before Wade Wilson. Patrick shot and drilled a police officer. His thought process on why he did it is stupid, and like Wade Wilson, he did it while he was on the meth. But unlike Wade Wilson, he actually showed remorse and still got death. Now we will come back to Patrick and show you how this all ties in together. This first DR was on September 19th, 2024. It's Wade Wilson sending mail to Jesse, his power of attorney. In this mail, Wade is telling Jesse to auction off some of this art for him, and he would sign it, but to find out it's not even his art he is selling.
YouTube Streets Podcast, man. New Age plug. You did it again. We got True Crime with Griselda and Zebbyy in the building. We got some exclusive stuff that nobody's got. Zebbyy actually requested this, like 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, at least.
So these are the DRs, and we're going to start from these are his most recent DRs on death row. This is from Union CI. This is pretty crazy once we get into it, because you kind of get an idea why he doesn't have that tablet.
Right.
And
yeah, that's the
art one.
Here.
Okay, so this one right here is communication between Wade and Jesse.
All right, so this one we have an infraction. It's a mail violation. So we got statement of facts. Inmate Wilson is in direct violation of FAC Chapter 33, 601, Rules of Prohibited Conduct Code 914, mail regulation violation. September 19, 2024, while assigned as General Services Specialist, I.S. Thornton was conducting my daily duties of outgoing mail in the mailroom for Union CI when I discovered that inmate Wilson, Wade, attempted to mail a letter and a stating. So I'm not sure what they meant to say there. I guess it leaves out what he was actually trying to send out. I'm assuming it's some type of art, drawing, something to that effect. And it says, "Sweet cheeks, I want this posted auction style. Do a 24-hour auction to the highest bidder. Due to my fame and the rarity of my signed work, this should sell quick and rake in the money. If this goes on, P says the work quality will increase, urging fans to look forward to what's to come next. What's made, I'll break P off. It should be noted per Chapter 33, 210, 101, inmates shall not use correspondence privileges to solicit or otherwise commercially advertise for money, goods, or services."
Okay, so who is P?
He is on my list of people to find, I guess.
So it's another inmate that was making art, and Wade Wilson was selling it and is signing it and saying it was his?
Well, think about it. He can really get a good amount if Wade didn't get in trouble for it, because they're playing it off as Wade's, and Wade's gonna break him off. That's more than he probably could have got for it just being his.
And then, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's quotes on my signed work.
Well, yeah, because it's not his. He's trying to sell somebody else's artwork, because we really think that this mother trucker, who literally, based on the messages that Zav Girl has been reading, sits on his tablet all day long, writing different girls and talking on the phone, has time to make art?
No way.
I don't think he learned how to do prison art in, what day was this filed? 2 weeks?
Shit, this is the first time he can ever even text anybody, because he didn't have a phone on the outside. This is best devices he's had in and out.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And when he was in Lee County, he had 2 tablets.
Yeah, this infraction
Yep.
was 9/19. So
Yeah. So
September
he hadn't
19th.
been there 3 weeks. And he already got caught up.
It's also weird the way it's written. Like the wording. I don't know. I want this posted auction style. Do a 24-hour auction to the highest bidder. Due to my fame and the rarity of my signed work, this should sell quick and rake in the money. Or $.
That's very much Wade. I mean, they're probably writing it out just how he wrote out his message. Because then the end of the quotes is I'll break P off. So this is all Wade saying this. He's weird.
I'll tell you one thing too. This is a future phone call, 100%.
He's called Jesse Cheeks before, right? But is this to Jesse? Who is he mailing this to? We don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't know that it was Jesse. This one sure don't.
That's crazy that the next one shows Jesse's name and this one doesn't. This doesn't
Right.
show.
So I'm wondering if this was Jesse now. We know that he was still talking to other girls then.
Well,
So
we know
Cheeks.
it wasn't Amanda because the next DR would explain that.
Yeah. Cheeks, Feather, was he sending this to you or was he sending it to another girl to sell his artwork? They had to have a whole hearing about this?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wilson did not participate in the process.
Yeah, whoever the officer is that wrote that, bro, that looks like my freaking 9-year-old son's handwriting.
Well, the next one was very pretty handwriting.
Hey, you know why the next one has good handwriting? Because it was a senior officer on the next one. That must be a new guy on this one.
And they're all blacked out. What a shame we can't see what beautiful artwork P has. 3 photos.
3 photos.
So homeboy P drew 3 photos. Way signed them, and they tried to bid them off, and it didn't go through because his officer caught it.
Right.
Yeah.
But we did see a signed shirt.
That was a picture that he got sent of a shirt. He printed it because they can pay.
No shot. So he printed a picture of a shirt because somebody wanted their shirt autographed, and that was the best way they could do it, was send him a picture of the said shirt that they wanted autographed.
He signed it and then mailed it out. And I think he tried to trademark it.
I mean,
there was a trademark below his name when he signed it.
Well, they're definitely missing stuff. They're catching them on this, but what about everything else? We've seen them make money.
That was all done in Lee County, though. This is
Yeah,
completely different, basically jurisdiction. Lee County was local. This is the Florida Department of Corrections.
Yeah. Yeah, these guys, I'm sure, are having a field day sitting around listening to phone calls and reading his mail. I'm sure they're really enjoying themselves.
I'm sure. I can only imagine how the Lee County people felt, and then the people that have to go through the phone calls that Phone Calls from Prison has requested. And they've had to listen to all of this right before we did, because they had to redact some things before they could even send it out.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Right. But how much of a how long did it take for them to get bored of him? We're getting bored, right? But how long did it take for the people that had to go through every single phone call?
Remember earlier when we spoke about Patrick McDowell? Well, Patrick thinks he is some kind of Picasso or something because this is who Wade Wilson was selling art for now, which makes us even more crazy.
He unalived the police officer.
All right, man. Okay, listen, y'all. We were already doing this video. At the end of the video, Zebby found some valuable information. This is Mr. P. This is Patrick McDow. He unalived a police officer in Florida. He's on on death row. He got sentenced right before Wade Wilson, and it looks like they are in the same area or, very close because Wade was selling his pictures. And let's show everything we know about this because this even gets more deep. Jesse's involved. Let's go.
All right, so this goes with the DR that he was trying to send out 3 pictures that he wanted put on an auction site. Sweet Cheeks, I want this posted auction style. Do a 24-hour auction to the highest bidder due to my fame and the rarity of my signed work, quote unquote. This should sell quick and rake in the money as if this goes on P. Says the work quality will increase, urging fans to look forward to what's to come next. What's made, I'll break P off. It should be noted, da da da. So, Plug finds Patrick McDowell, and then we find what looks like prison art. That's obviously done with ink. And there just so happens to be 5 pieces listed at the same time.
And do me a favor, go back to that first one and just scroll to the bottom and show them where this is at.
Yeah, on here it's on the right there. It's in Cape Coral.
But this is some shitty ass art.
But the quality will get better. He's only been down a little while. He'll learn.
Yeah, so also he just got sentenced shortly before Wade, right? You said that already or no?
Yep.
So this is obviously an ink pen. The guy's not really set up yet in prison. Clearly this is...
But he'll get color pencils. He'll start like doing the works. But just know,
Can you imagine Wade
it
laughing?
wasn't Wade that drew it.
Uncontrollably. Ha ha. When he sees this art, he's like, well, we can make millions together, dude. I'm rich already. I already have a bunch of money.
Yeah.
People already want my stuff. Like, I'm famous. I have notoriety.
Dude, if I sign that, the value goes up.
Yep. And then we both get rich.
And so also you have, look at the names: original hand signed ink drawing, Valley of Death, framed COA, certificate of authenticity. This one is ink drawing, Angels of Crucifixion, Falling Stars. The same one, Falling Stars.
Jesse, you doing work for other inmates. You got to be getting a piece of the pie.
Oh, we don't know. They're confined. They're held in evidence now, so we don't know what they were.
Yeah, we won't be able to see.
Is that
Mr.
Jesse?
Wilson's.
That looks like Wade right there. He tried to draw him.
The next one is he was charged with violation of tablet regulations violation.
Okay.
9/26.
And this was that email that he gave out, right, Griselda?
When
he said that, oh, this is the reason why, but he didn't give details because he couldn't.
Right. He only said that it was a tablet violation. Correct.
Senior Classification Officer Z. Barlow was reviewing outgoing JPay messages when I read an outgoing message from inmate Wilson. This message was sent on 9/25 to Jesse. Part of the message states, there's a spot on our page that still shows stories, and it has Amanda's name there. Please remove it. It should be noted that stories refers to a social media function that enables users to share temporary multimedia content such as photos or videos. This is in direct violation of FACCH, blah, blah, blah. A copy of the email is attached to this report for reference. The shift supervisor was notified and authorized the writing of this report. Inmate Wilson will remain in his current death row status pending disposition of this report.
And what day is this one?
9/25.
Okay.
Wilson refused to participate in the investigation process. Copy of the email are attached to the DR. Inmate offered staff assistance, declined.
Again, these are future calls. So, Amanda, you got kicked out of Team Way before any of this happened, and they took you off of the stories. And again, if you scroll down, Zebby, you'll be able to see that they do a 3-month discipline on this one for the tablet.
Yeah, so postponement.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is tablet regulation violation, same violation code. Postponement, postponement, basis for decision. The disciplinary hearing team based its decision on the written statement and direct observation of Mr. Z. Barlow. While he was assigned as senior classification officer, he was reviewing JPay messages when he read an outgoing message from Wade Wilson. The message was sent 9/25. We already read the message. Opportunity to call. Okay. Inmate refused to complete and sign Section 2 of the witness disposition form, thereby waiving his opportunity to call witnesses. All attachments were read and considered by the team. Inmate was advised that he has 15 days to appeal the team's decision on a DC 1-303 request for administrative remedy or appeal form. It should be noted, subject received a 3-month tablet suspension for his outgoing messages starting on 10/3/24 through January 3rd, 2025.
Okay. And now I'm assuming something else happened
Yeah, because
that it puts him in disciplinary confinement with this. Is that what it says?
no, he doesn't get.
It says actions taken.
No, just tablet suspension, 90 days.
Okay. So something else has happened since getting this and November 1st when he got put in disciplinary confinement.
So this has the same inmate notification, investigation. The opportunity to deliver charges, disciplinary hearing. Okay, this is the actual report. He refused to sign.
It sounds so much like Wade Wilson.
Right.
He signed the other one, though.
It didn't look like his signature, so he's
Well,
going
this
through
one,
something.
yeah, this one they took his thing away, so his tablet away.
Yeah, he was pouting.
So yeah, he was throwing a little hissy fit.
Well, how was he able to see that Amanda was in the stories?
And Amanda probably told him. So he's telling Jesse, take it down.
Oh, so it was a different reason. I was thinking they were.
Like, she wasn't part of Team Wade because. So I don't know.
kiosks, and tablets. Request that a photograph or information be placed on social media of any kind. Okay. So this is a very long list of things you can't do.
Right, with the tablet.
Yeah, I didn't realize it went down this far.
My favorite right there is 21D. Conducting a business or profession while incarcerated. He really did that a lot in
Lee County, yeah.
Lee County, yeah.
Yeah, some of the stuff that I just read I was surprised that they even have to list that. And I'm so used to Instagram now that's why I scrolled past it. Because you gotta censor everything on Instagram. So
and see, I wasn't even thinking about that.
yeah. But that's what I'm used to. That's why I scrolled past it so quick. Real quick.
Oh, look, there was something about PayPal too.
Look, real quick. Look what they got to put on here.
As long as it doesn't depict that.
Like,
Sexual
that's insane. Yeah, that's mental that they have to put that on there.
Well, you're fucking with a bunch of dudes on death row. Ain't no telling what they're doing.
Well, this isn't just for that. This is for like a general code. Yeah, this isn't just death row. But in chapter 33, there is a section dedicated to just death row. It's like one of the last ones, like 603 or something.
I mean, they can't just cover all of this with like nudity.
Probably not. They were probably challenged one time by one incarcerated individual, and they had to change it. It's just like why your coffee has to say, careful, it's hot. Why your iron has to say, don't iron your clothes while you're wearing them.
Yeah.
They have to like lay it all out and cover all their bases.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's the world we live in. Okay, here we go. He got nothing.
And then they were able to somehow impose 30 days the next time.
Yeah, so for the mail infraction, he didn't get anything. It says based upon inmate's plea of no contest. Nothing happened. Zeros all the way down. And it said advise subject the seriousness of his actions in attempting to earn money by trying to auction a drawing by him. Also instructed him to remain DR free. No final action. No institutional action. So no trouble for the drawings.
All right, let's recap everything in this video. So basically, he got 2 DRs. The first DR, he was trying to sell art that he was saying that was his, which it wasn't. He was going to break another inmate off. We showed the inmate, and he got nothing for that. In the second DR, he's telling Jesse to take Amanda off the Instagram or TikTok story. So I don't know what happened in that situation there. We're hearing Amanda now on these calls. So these are all going to be future calls. We're going to have to revisit all this again.
Yeah, you was Team Wade, kiosk hopping, flip flopping. Yeah, you was Team Wade. You right, you're wrong, so you know I never really say a thing. I used to go up in your chat and make you say the victims' names. Kiosk hopping, flip flopping. Yeah, you was Team Wade, kiosk hopping, flip flopping. Yeah, you was Team Wade. I used to go up in your chat and make you say the victims' names. Say the names. Yeah, say the name. Your son got death, then you with the death. I don't fuck with you, bitch, but I fuck with Dex. Dollar General got those nail kits, that ain't a flex. You been using my kid's picture, bitch, you know you next. Man, I said fuck your clique, fuck your Papa Steve. Man, I'm starting to get really pissed. You rolling with some people that keep on posting my kids, yeah. That's some stalking weirdo shit, yeah. They all up on my wife's Facebook, like what is this, yeah. So tell me who gon' claim these bodies, tell me who gon' claim these bodies. Is this shit Lorenzo? He's a chomo riding in a benzo, popping benzos, yeah. We know though, and we know that boy's not solo. Up in your phone, no, you got my kids' photos. That shit is so weird. You got a Monroe, that shit is so queer. I said we can duke it out, we can drink a beer, but instead you associate with only women, that shit weird. I swear I could take it to another level, another tier. I'm willing to die for this shit, yeah, I have no fear. I grew up so fucking poor, roaches, they was infested. We did that shit for years, man, I never got molested. Thank God, but I was affected. Braided tin and palmetto, this is what you call ghetto. In the hood, bad grooves, cocaine in my cigarello. Smoking dirties like it's nicotine, yes, it's a teen. Yes, I was up in the ghetto, but I had some big dreams. I used to get the bustin', yeah, that was some self-destruction. Now I got 4 kids and I be grinding and I do construction. Now if you keep on doxing, it's gon' be a problem. Go ahead and send that pizza, yeah, with some extra toppings.